want to ask you a question.
No, you can ask.
Okay, I want us to get out of this reaction, right? So right now, I want to ask my nigga a crazy question here, and then say something as well after asking that question. Bro, I wanna hear what's your take towards this DJ Gago birthday celebration thing that's happening around Tembisa, Dumezulu, what in like 3 October.
I mean, like, I heard that this other artist, I won't mention name, he said something about...
No, man. Me, I don't want to talk about that artist, Uri, he wants this money and whatever. I want to talk about the event, Uri. Here's an event.
Okay,
and then this is what's happening.
Here's an event. Looking at the
Okay, let me explain the event to you then. So, I'm explaining the event to both the viewers and this guy.
Okay, explain the event to me.
The event is happening around Tembisa, and then it's being hosted by people from Limpopo. So Tembisa is around Gauteng, as people know. On the process of this what we call this show that I'm talking about, this event, there's a transport fee that has to be paid for
how much?
I think it's 700.
Okay.
Yeah, it gotta be 700 if I'm not mistaken.
But then is it like going and coming back?
Yeah, it's for going and coming back. Do you understand? So
sense.
People are traveling actually from Limpopo to Gauteng for that event, which is happening on the 3rd of October. They have to pay like 700 per person. Okay. I think for that seat. Do you understand? So my question to you is that with this idea or strategy, what do you think, bro? Like, do you think it's gonna work out? Do you think they're gonna benefit?
I mean, it depends. Who are they calling? Who are the artists that are gonna be coming to the event?
Like, it depends.
Yeah,
on,
it depends
as to who's gonna be
there. Like, I mean, if we're hosting an event like that,
yeah,
we have to call somebody who actually has like...
Okay, fine. So now the event has been introduced since April.
Okay.
And since they introduced the event since April, phase 1 of the poster has been released.
Okay.
And phase 2 of the poster has been released.
Like I said, it depends.
Although I haven't done talking. So, but then, phase 1 of the poster have been released, and then phase 2 of the poster has been released. Okay. And both phase 1 and phase 2, this has been happening since April until now, June, right? So both the first posters doesn't really have artists who really have an impact. Okay. Because right now, if I'm talking about an artist that makes an impact or has an impact, I think it's an artist who's in a map.
So where do we find these artists who are like going to be there in the event?
No,
where are they from?
That's none of my business. That's their business as the event organizers.
Okay.
So
according to me, if like they didn't hire or actually hire someone who is dominating in the industry, I feel like it's already a loss.
Yeah, but then that's not yet my concern as I get there, right? So now my concern is the number of people who have been booked from Limpopo. Do you understand? Or who's going to pay for their transport fee or for their seats? Because we don't really have to open that show. But if they're over 16 or if they're more than 16, I believe that there's too many of them. Do you understand?
Exactly. There's too many of them.
Because how many of them are coming with an impact or with some input towards that event?
Exactly. Like, who would actually buy a ticket saying, "Or I'm going to see this artist"?
And more especially DJs. Those DJs are not even available on YouTube. So I wonder what they're even going to play there. I mean, bro, you know why? Okay, let me tell you the truth. This is the reason why the people are considered a minority. Is because we actually don't regard what's necessarily relevant. You understand?
Yeah.
Phase 1 of that event was actually the first poster of that of that event was supposed to be carrying an artist who has a major impact
in the industry, like someone who is dominating in the industry.
This is what's happening. From April until now, mid-June, you've been marketing the artists as a vendor, as in a fan base.
Yeah.
And you're expecting people to buy tickets to travel all the way from vendor to see those same people. Other than that, if not then,
I mean,
Flay.
you could have hired at least one
Not
artist
then,
from
Flay.
Limpopo. There are a lot of artists in Limpopo.
Do you understand?
At least one. Charisma,
Even
there is-
Boyang Way, those guys,
they're there.
those guys are trying.
Yeah, exactly. That guy.
We are not against anything. We are being realistic with the media because we're supposed to be unbiased here.
Exactly.
So people are hosting on over phase 1, on over phase 2. And it's being at your market or social marketing, you're not run out in 2 months or 3 months already. But then still, on a major event, on a major artist, you know, post to how are people supposed to budget for that event? Yes, 3 October is far when we are budgeting to drink. But then when we are budgeting for transport included, it's too much.
The problem is not their product. The problem is where they want to sell their product.
For the fact that 700 there has to be spent tonight and ends tonight on transport only. So it's people from Sentinel. Banova Maila Namjizna Flay.
On top of
Yes.
the 700 you got
Yes,
buy
Muduguya hosta,
the
Abanazi tables
all
for 4,
there.
Abanazi 12K and whatever. But then one thing you should check when Muduga is hosted, look at those people who are on those tables.
Yeah, look
Do
at
you
you,
know
like,
most
look
of
at
them?
your supporters. Do you think your
Ah,
supporters
some
can really
more-
afford?
So paying, guys. Like
But what can you say?
we're
What
left
can you
with
say?
July, August, September, and then October we're entering in it. Within these 3 months, I'm expecting or I'm kindly requesting for a correction. But to our artists in it, they will be eager to go to that event.
At least 1 or 2.
Professor, DJ Chimangi.
I mean,
But
yeah,
people from Mantabara,
do you even
a
know that
person from Elim doesn't know that person. A person from Tendo doesn't even know that person. I mean, not even one person knows that person.
I mean, they could have called
I don't say-
Goosebumps. I had Goosebumps.
So yeah,
like that.
Ropezwa, this is what we've just said about it, and we believe that it's going to be rectified.
Exactly.
Other than that, we believe that the better outcomes are going to come out of that. So thank you for tuning into this reaction. These are your boys, the 3 Fellons. Oshotam Tipe is 2 of us right now. Clan Boyaji, the Fellon. Divide, I'm the Fellon. I love you all.
Don't forget to subscribe, like,